It was a tremendous effort by the guys in the locker room. It was a complete team effort. With the start that we had, I was a little bit concerned, more than a little bit concerned. The way we came out was nervous and not handling the ball even close to what we're normally used to. So to see the guys respond, we took a timeout, just tried to take a breath and just talk to the guys about handling the ball a little bit better and catch it first before we make a play. And everybody responded very well as we expected. So it was an incredible effort throughout the game. I thought the hustle plays started going our way in the second quarter. The ground ball play by everybody, especially our face-off unit, was key. And we got down a few goals there, and Doug jump-started us. Came out the front on 2 face-offs in a row, and he scored, and he got to 5-4. And I think that was a turning point for us, and Doug's been outstanding for us all year, so he was key. And to see a freshman goalie go against one of the top offenses in the game and do what he did today was just awesome for Christian, and we're excited about where we're heading. And like I said, Doug's been outstanding for us all year, and it's a game of runs. We knew they'd go on runs. We talked to the guys the last couple of days about it. They're gonna make some runs at us. We just got to weather it, stay calm and stay poised, and it was great to see Doug pop those 2 out the front, and then he just made great decisions with the ball, which he's been doing a really good job of this year. So to see Danny finish the first one, we've been working on that in practice, and then the next one by Matt Donovan, it was a huge key for us going into the halftime with some confidence. So that was a big turning point in the game. We decided going into the Canisius game on Tuesday that we were going to split Brendan Downville and Christian, because they've both been playing very well. And Christian's been very steady in practice, and I would have hesitated a little bit more to start a freshman against Virginia, but his personality is one that not a whole lot phases him. Sometimes I wonder if there's a pulse in there. So he's got a great disposition in the goal. He's played at a very high level in high school, so he's seen great shooters. So I didn't hesitate because I just felt comfortable and confident in him, because he's got a lot of confidence in his ability. So we made a decision, and it obviously paid off today.
Definitely took a lot of practice. I heard on Wednesday from Coach Rothman that I was possibly going to get the start, so we started working then. We brought down shooters every day to kind of simulate their shots, and a lot of repetition, and that's pretty much it. I was just trying to be ready for every single shot and just wait for the opportunity. And our defensemen played really well, great position, just limited them to some distance shots, and it made it a lot easier on me today.
The defense played very well today, and we hadn't seen that type of offense other than in practice. We feel like we've got a great group on offense ourselves, but that was the first game in a different color jersey that we saw the pace and the speed, and we knew that going into the game. But I thought our defense calmed down a little bit midway through the first quarter, started giving up the opportunities that we wanted to. They're going to get their shots, they always do. So we wanted to try to force them into tougher angle shots and outside shots, and once we settled in, I think they were limited to that, and we knew that Christian could gobble some of those up. They're going to get a couple by because they're a very good shooting team, but overall I thought the defensive game plan, Coach Millen did a great job, and our guys just played hard and made them work for every opportunity they had. Well, right now it's easy, but it's going to be an ongoing competition. We have 4 very good goalies, and they're competing, and they're a very tight-knit group, and they're team-first guys, and that's I think part of the reason why we came out on top today. It's all about the team, and it's not about individual stats, and that's what we pride ourselves on here at Cornell. And Christian did a great job today, and he's going to keep doing it in practice, and hopefully it's going to be a great situation for him moving forward.
We're always looking for Dougie for big plays like that, and he's proved day in and day out that he can do that, and we had all the confidence in the world in him. And after we got down to 5-2 or so, we sort of just said, hey, listen, we still got half a game left. Let's just keep going. And Dougie pulled those 2 out, hit me on the first one, and then fired it down on the second one, and we were right back in it. And then we went up by 1 at half. And I'd say it was, a lot from, Doug winning at that face-off X, which was huge for us.
Yeah.
Doug was key at the, it was 50% on the day, but I think the big ones went our way.
Right.
And that's tribute to Doug and his hard work. So the key ones, for the most part, throughout the game, we felt like we came out with them, and that's just a tribute to our wing play and Doug making big plays for us.
I'm pretty used to going against him, seeing him last year, and I think same with him for me, but you're just trying to get the whistles down at that point. I mean, the first quarter is kind of seeing which ref, how fast he goes, who's the slowest, who's the fastest. So I don't know, some of it's luck, some of it's some skill, but it's definitely just timing the whistle. I think is the biggest part about those two things that came out, those three forward. First thing is pick up the ground ball, don't leave it. But we run a flat break this year. It's kind of different. I don't know if a lot of teams are ready to see that, and it gives me the option of obviously going to the goal first and making someone come play me, or otherwise I'm going to shoot the ball. And then makes me look either to Danny, Dono, or Johnny, whoever I see the slide coming at me first, that's where I'm going to throw it to, and hopefully they're going to catch it and bury it like they did on those two, so those are big for us. I definitely probably say a B+, just because we had a sloppy first quarter. We weren't the team that we were in the rest of the quarters. If we can handle less turnovers and be able to just come out firing and hitting on all cylinders and play 60 minutes of lacrosse.
I agree with Doug. We had that first quarter that was pretty sloppy. We couldn't catch the ball or anything like that. But after that went by, the second quarter showed up and we started playing Cornell lacrosse. And after that, I think we had it under our belts. But we worked for it, so it was good.
Other than the first quarter, I would give us an A. Adding that in, probably B+ also. We played a little sloppy, but we brought it together and played really well the last three quarters. And we looked great. It was fine. We finally played together. Pretty much all week, or as soon as they said I was going to start, all I heard from everyone was, have fun out there. Just have fun out there. And it was a great game. It was very tough, and I have to admit I was a little nervous, just kind of being thrown in there, but I knew I had to step up. And it was just great finally having a good win under our belt at home. And it was just a great feeling.
Did you have big is just the media's way of putting it in ranks. I mean, every game that we play is going to go towards our record and go towards whether we're getting in the playoffs or not. So we don't take anybody lightly, first of all. But yeah, obviously the #2 ranked team comes in, and we have a chip on our shoulder. I mean, we're getting underrated every time, and we want to show that this is a team. We're going to be a team, a force to be reckoned with, and we want to go out there and prove to everyone that this is what we have. Like, here we go.
Well, it was a heck of a play. I mean, it was a tough ground ball play, and Mike Huntner is one of our toughest guys. And I don't think there was any intent there. I think they just kind of helmet to helmet. They were going for the ground ball, and he's a very physical player. And it was unfortunate. I hope that young man's okay, because you never like to see anybody get hurt. But I was a little bit surprised it was a 3-minute, but it was. So we dealt with it, and I thought the play. I think it was Tom Freshour picked off a pass on the man down, and we were able to kill quite a bit of it. And then they fouled us a couple times. So initially, you always think the worst. It's a 3-minute. Hopefully, they're not going to score a quick one and then win the face-off and score another one. You just want to try to minimize the damage there. So I was hoping to get away with only giving up maybe one, at the most 2 on a 3-minute non-releasable, and to not give up any was a huge swing in our favor.
I think it's not just me. It's the guys I'm playing with. It's Maddie and Johnny and Buse and Joey and Hogan up there, and everyone on offense. We play as a 6-man unit. It's not just one guy out on an island. And I'm not getting opportunities like that unless Buse is drawing slides or Donna's throwing it in there. So it's just all of us. But it's a great start, and I hope we can keep doing what we're doing. Every Ivy League competition is a hard one. That's what we look forward to. That's our big season. That's our big ticket into the playoffs is the Ivy League championship. So every Ivy contest is huge for us. We'll definitely be diving into some Yale stuff right away here, and hopefully get another big W under our belt.
Their face-off guy has been one of my toughest competitions for the 4 years that I've been here so far. So it's definitely a challenge for me this week, and being able to contain him and do my job with my unit and be able to keep providing a little spark at the X, but I mean, their whole team's capable. It's always a battle every year that we play them. We're battling out in the field, so it's definitely going to be a fight this weekend.